How's it going, guys? This is Andrew, and this is going to be a tutorial on Anaconda, Jupyter Notebook, etc. for University of Pretoria engineering students. Okay, so when we download Python, because we program in Python 3, when we download the program to code, we generally don't download Anaconda Navigator. Now, Anaconda Navigator is just a software that houses different programs. It's got these 7 at the moment. I'm pretty sure you can get more, but this is just what it comes with. The ones that are relevant here are Jupyter Lab, Notebook, Spider, and VS Code. All 4 of these you can code Python 3 in. It's also got R, Orange 3, and Gloovers. This is for data mining. You can code in R, which if you're studying mechanical engineering and you do BS 220, you do some coding in R. You don't do it through this program, but you can program R in RStudio. And then Gloovers is just data visualization. The important one, however, for engineering students at Tux is Jupyter Notebook. That's the one we use. But all 4 of these you can code Python 3 in. They're all just different environments. These 2 are very similar. Jupyter Notebook and Jupyter Lab is better for engineers and data analysts and things like that. They're good for like a couple of calculations or plotting graphs or analyzing some data, where Spider and VS Code is more for heavier coding or longer coding programs. Let me quickly show you the differences in interface between Notebook and Jupyter Lab. So if we launch these 2, we're going to get here in Google Chrome. Jupyter Notebook is going to open in the directory which you originally downloaded the program in. And for me, that's in the C drive, users, and my user. And from here, you can launch your different notebooks. So here's a notebook. And then you do your coding. Jupyter Lab has your directory on the left here. These little green ones show which ones are active, and you've got your individual notebooks in tabs. This is quite nice because everything sits under one Google Chrome tab, where with Jupyter Notebook you've got the directory in one tab and your notebooks in the other tabs. So that's the only difference I know of. I'm sure there might be other differences, but that's the main difference I know of. So as I mentioned, Tux students, we generally just use Jupyter Notebook. So let's close lab. Okay, so what are the basics of Jupyter Notebook? There's 3 different ways to launch Jupyter Notebook. We can launch it through Anaconda Navigator, or should I say 3 that I know of. We can launch it through clicking launch here. You can launch it by searching wherever your search bar is, Jupyter Notebook, and clicking enter. And both of those ways are going to open Jupyter Notebook at this original file path where you originally downloaded the program. The third way, and probably the best way, and the one that you use the most in engineering at Tux, is going to be you go to the file where you want to edit. So notebooks, for instance, and I want to have access to all the notebooks in all these folders, and you go to the file path and you say Jupyter Notebook, and you click enter, and that should open Jupyter Notebook at this file directory, and then you can have access to that over here, and then you just click them. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss upload and new. So upload is when you would use this when the notebook that you want to use is not in this original directory that you have open here. Note that you can't really browse here. It's just going to open at the directory where you originally downloaded the program. So let's say, for instance, I want to upload something, but I want to upload it from a different directory. So let's go Notebooks, Chapter 7, and I want to upload this one. What you need to note is that, okay, just override. What you need to note is that once I've uploaded, let's say I uploaded this one. Which one did I upload? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. When you click upload or when you click new, that notebook that you are now going to use is going to be saved to this directory here where you originally downloaded the program. If you are editing something, for instance, in some other path, in some other place on your computer, if you use upload and you upload and save, it's going to save into this place, this directory where you originally downloaded the program, which is open here. So that's a bit annoying, because then if you wanted to edit something, you'd say upload, you'd edit it, you'd save it, then you'd have to go to this file path, you'd have to go cut, you'd have to cut it and then paste it back in there and replace whatever you were editing here. So that's a bit annoying in terms of using upload and new. That's why it's quite nice if you want to just edit notebooks, then you go to the file directory where the notebook you want to edit is, and you click that and you say Jupyter notebook, and it'll open at this directory. When you edit things there, it'll open here in that directory. When you edit things there, it'll save it in that place. So in the exams and in tests and stuff, we generally launch Notebook by launching it through the file path in File Explorer. Okay, so that is the basics of Jupyter Notebook, Anaconda Navigator, the differences between the different programs in Anaconda Navigator, and how to open or how to launch Jupyter Notebook. I'm going to do another video for some MBB help, and hope this helps. Cheers.